Hey y'all, what's up? Thank y'all for joining. Let's get into our show. I hope you guys are having a great hump day. We got some things to talk about. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on my second computer today. Um, let's get into the show. I hope you guys are having a good day. Hey mods, thank y'all for joining. And everyone in the chat. All right, let's go ahead and hop on into it. I've got to do something. Trying to hurry. Y'all multitasking. Lord have mercy. Y'all give me 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. I hope you guys had a chance to check out Car Chronicles. For those of you that missed the show, please replay. And don't forget to tap that like for me if you can. All right, so we can push the video into the algorithm. Thank you all for your support. We appreciate it over here. All right, we have a few topics to get into. As you guys can see, the description of what this video is about. All right, let's get on into it. Of course, you guys know we've been talking about radio personality Big Tigger. They released his mugshot. There it is. He's just like, yeah, like I don't give a damn. Okay, but that's it. For those of you that did not get to see it, that is Big Tigger's mugshot that's been released for the domestic situation between he and his wife, and because his 13-year-old son was present during this domestic dispute, he has some charges against him for that as well. So he will have to appear in court. They did not give a court date as to when, but they have released his mugshot. There it is there. Okay. All right. Of course, you also know, guys, we've been talking about the situation with Tisha Scott being seen in the Walmart with cards declining. I showed you guys all the evidence on that. Of course, the YouTube streets have picked it up and has definitely gone viral. Tisha has responded. It's been brought to my attention subliminally, of course. All right, we'll go ahead and get into it. This is Tisha. I know you can't recognize her, but let's get into it. As you see here, Latisha Moore Scott. This was from her Instagram. She did this on this past Sunday. I missed it because I don't be checking her like that. But of course, everything said in this video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. By then, I had already reported that Tisha was seen in the store. I showed my pictures. I also went back and corroborated around the time that this happened. Same hairstyle, same nail polish, same everything. A lot of people was like, oh, that looks like her back. I did have a side picture of her, and we were able to compare and confirm that that was definitely her. Okay. So this is her. A lot of makeup. That's a lot of makeup. Okay. But she says, happy Sunday. Don't let nobody, she put it in all caps, throw you off your game plan. I don't know if this was like a message to herself. Maybe she's encouraging herself. I don't know. Stay focused. Hashtag this personal. Supposed to be this is personal, right? She put hashtag this personal, hashtag Latisha Scott, hashtag let's go. Okay. So maybe she was doing like an encouragement post for herself, but she does watch our videos, and I'm sure her mother has sat her down or maybe called her to tell her that YouTube streets is buzzing about this Walmart situation. Well, we know she talked to her because she said in her video that she spoke to her, and she said that was not her. She's not in Walmart. She wasn't in Walmart. Da, 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 da. But apparently, maybe she forgot. Maybe you forgot you in Walmart. It was in January. I did, like I said, compare the pictures. We pulled pictures from January, same everything. So that's you, sis. I'm sorry that it's an embarrassing moment, but everybody have them. And it's not to embarrass you. It was said, and like I said, I don't want anybody to feel like we're just picking on one person. That's not it. At the end of the day, all of the Love and Marriage Huntsville castmates and everyone else gets talked about. It's no different from TMZ seeing a celebrity outside and they have an unfortunate situation where they have a DUI, whatever the case may be, right? When Martell got arrested, TMZ picked it up. I didn't see nobody cussing out TMZ, going off on them and doing all of that, right? When it was said that Melody had a warrant out for her, all the bloggers talked about it. Excuse me. Everybody talked about it. Everyone did videos on it. Everyone talked about it. Okay. It's no different than when Destiny went to jail those few times. Every single blogger talked about it, every detail. They showed a mugshot. When Marceau got arrested and his mugshot was out there, that we saw that as well. When Maurice got arrested for his DUI and among other things, it was out there. when the boys were seen in Atlanta on this boys trip where everybody was saying they weren't there, that was talked about. As our job as bloggers, it is our job to bring you guys the news, good or bad. You can't pick who you want to pull news on and talk about them because you're cool with that person or you're not cool with that person. I can't tell a person, another content creator, what to talk about on their platform, but as for me, and I try to be fair about mine, whether I like you or not, if it's tea, if it's news, I have to talk about it. Now, some people I'm going to be a little bit more gentle with, or maybe not, because y'all know me, it just depends on the type of day. But ultimately, it's not to ruin a person or anything like that. We're like newscasters, right? Do you call CNN and cuss them out for are talking about situations, celebrities, whatever? When the embarrassing video came out with Diddy beating up Cassie, like I'm pretty sure Diddy didn't call down CNN and cuss them out and threaten to blow the building up and shit like that. It just doesn't work that way. And it's the same when it comes to content creators. We are respected as journalists, as people who bring news with tea. Most of not all of everything that I post about whoever, you guys know I show receipts to corroborate who I'm talking about, what I'm talking about, when it happened, where it happened, all of that when I'm giving you guys tea and or news. So hey, it is what it is. We got to be fair about it. And everybody gets their turn. That's just what it is. When Ken got arrested, remember, for his situation with having weed and all of that, it was talked about. It was talked about. So every time Melody and Martell went to court, I'm pretty sure Melody wanted all over the blogs, but because I think she understands that she is not a content creator, but she is a person of she's a celebrity. She's known as a celebrity. She's a public figure. So those things are going to be talked about. Right? As embarrassing as some of this stuff may be. I mean, they said, well, I'm sure the diddler tried to threaten it. I hope he didn't. Okay. If he did, I'm pretty sure they would have charges on him because threatening people is a crime. Stalking people, threatening people, all that shit is a crime. People need to understand. Fall back, allow us to do our jobs. There's no need to get upset. Okay. There's no need to get upset about news. It's called news. It's called, and honestly, if people don't want to be talked about or have their situations or life talked about, then you probably shouldn't be a public figure, right? That's all of that comes with being a public figure. I promise you. I'm not just out here just seeking out people. Information is brought to me, and I tell you guys all the time, tell me what you guys want me to talk about. I'm happy to report on it. I'm happy to report on it. Of course, after I look into it, research and get my information, I'm happy to come over here and give you guys all of that tea. And I think that's why you guys appreciate my platform and you come and watch me. Is because I give you guys correct information first, and y'all get a lot of hot tea here as well. So I'm gonna always talk about all the hot information and all the relevant information and current information and keep you guys updated on everything that's related to that. So yeah, somebody says nothing wrong with getting groceries from Walmart. I mean, they have groceries in Walmart for a reason. If you need to go, shit, I can honestly say, yeah, I shop at Publix. I shop at other grocery stores around me. But if I forget something, or I got to run in Walmart right quick for something and say, oh damn, I forgot to get such and such. I can go over to the food item side and get it, and it's no shame. It's food, child. It's food. All right. It's just weird to me that people that came from across the tracks, that grew up in the projects, that didn't have anything, not even a TV in their home, is so good now to ever shop in Walmart. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. And I didn't want to go there today, but the shit is just stupid to me, right? Please do not act like you have always been in the position that you're in. Like, honestly, when the Scott started this show, they didn't even have a fucking car, a working car. So please stop acting like you are above things and nothing can ever happen to you. It happens to everyone. Everyone's had embarrassing moments. Everyone, shit, I went to the gas pump. Let's be transparent. Okay? And I ain't broke by any means necessary. But my cards, all of my credit cards, I locked them. Okay? In a hurry going somewhere, I had to stop and get gas. And I put my card in the thing. And it says, declined? And I said, I know the fuck in. Then I had to remember. I had to unlock my card, put that same card back in there. After I unlocked my card and the shit we went through. That's not to say that my shit declined because I ain't have no money. It's definitely money on there. It's definitely money on my credit card. That can happen to anyone. That can happen to anyone. And I was trying to get gas and forgot to unlock my shit because I always keep my cards locked. Always. Right? It can happen to anybody. So y'all can run with that if you want. I don't even give a fuck. Okay? I'm in the store right now and buy $300, $400, $500 worth of shit on that same card. There's money there. I pay my fucking bills. It happens to everybody. That doesn't mean that you're broke. Nobody said she was broke, busted, and disgusted about to be in the streets. Nobody said that. What was said was that she was seen in Walmart. She's going to be recognized because she's on a show. She's a public figure. She was seen in Walmart and recognized. As anyone would do a celebrity if you're outside. If y'all were outside and you saw Eddie Murphy, if you're in Walmart and you see Eddie Murphy, are you not going to pull your phone out and take a picture of Eddie Murphy? Put a 1 in the chat. Let's do a poll. I'm going to move on, but I'm really trying to explain something, how this is just so stupid, how people get angry over the smallest shit. If you are in Walmart and you get ready to go to the register and 3 people ahead of you is Eddie Murphy checking out, you're going to be like, that's Eddie Murphy. And so that people will believe that you saw Eddie Murphy in the store. You're going to pull your phone out and you're going to take a picture of motherfucking Eddie Murphy. So you can show anybody that's anybody, hey, a girl was in Walmart. Look, girl, Eddie Murphy was in Walmart in my line, bitch. Right? It's no different from her. She's seen on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Her kids have been on there. They recognize her daughters who were with her during that time. I don't know if her card was locked. I don't know what the fuck happened. But the person that gave me the information corroborated that it was her. That's why she took a picture. She's like, oh my God, that's Tisha. Oh my God, that's her. Right? They took a picture. Her daughters were standing to the side as she asked them to do because she was frustrated. This person didn't say anything to Tisha. She didn't approach her, but she recognized her and she took pictures. It's nothing wrong with that. And it's no different than taking a picture if you saw another celebrity in a store. Right? Now, the person did send them information to me. I said, oh, dang. As I report on it. If it was Destiny in the store, I will report on it. Okay? If it was Martell, I'm reporting on it. If it was Carlos, y'all know I get Carlos to business all the time over here. If it was Carlos, I would have reported on it. If it was Whitney Houston, baby. Y'all know I love Whitney Houston, child. She was still here. If it would have been Whitney Houston, I would have reported. Okay, if it was Obama would have got. We talked about Obama. Girl, you know Obama was in the store and his car got declined. I would have to talk about that because he's a public figure. So it's not like someone is just seeking out shit. It just happened to fall in everybody's lap. She just happened to be in there the same time somebody else was in there in the same line, several people behind her. She wasn't paying attention to that because she was so focused on what was going on here. So let's, child, I have no reason to lie. I may do a lot of things, but lying is never going to be one. And I ain't got time to, it's so free to tell the truth, right? It's so free. That was not me. And girl, maybe it was you. I think people will respect you more if you be more honest. Be honest, baby. You were not always, on no TV and all that. Y'all grew up poor. So y'all know what it means to struggle. Okay? You know what it means to struggle. So let's don't play that shit of, I would never be in Walmart. Girl, stop that shit. She only shops in Publix. Now, where you shop at when you was in the projects? Getting government cheese and government assistance. You want to know fucking Publix? Y'all know how Publix is? I love Publix. Publix is right down the street from my damn house. I just left Publix, matter of fact. Just now, I should have brought my cup because I love their ice. So I can always get me a cup of ice out of Publix when I go in there too. But yeah, ain't shit wrong with going to Walmart. Did y'all go to Walmart and have a list of shit I'm going to get and always spend almost $100 more than I'm going to spend? Right? Let's stop this shit, y'all. For real. We got to be fair. Fair. Everybody get it. Content creators. And I'm not telling y'all who to talk about and what to talk about. But it's got to be fair. Shout out to Terrence giving you the real tea. He should not be attacked for reporting on somebody because he's cool with somebody. That's your platform. You talk about who you want to talk about, when you want to talk about, whenever. It shouldn't be, I'm cool with Wanda, so I no, you talk about who you want to. If Tisha's on some bullshit, you get to talk about that, regardless. Regardless. Shout out to the super sticker. Sunshine Ray said, talk your shit real. It's not really that. It's just really me just being, transparent, authentic with you guys. Let y'all know this shit really not that serious. This is YouTube. You guys come on here for entertainment, for tea, for real topics. And as long as I'm a content creator, I'm going to continue to do that. I research before I come on here. I don't just hop on here and just blurt out shit. Like, come on now. Come on. Let's stop this shit. I said Latisha's too soft and should not be on any reality. Right. When she first came on Love and Marriage Huntsville, she said to her own admission that being on the show caused her to be very emotional, to where she was always crying. She would always run to the comments to see what people were saying, and she would be so emotional and just going crazy about what people were saying about her. You got to get to a point where you don't give a fuck. I've been there. People talk about me all the time. People drag the fuck out of me and say things about me on other platforms, and they bring it to me, and I be like, I don't give a fuck. That don't change my life. Right? That don't change my life at all. Do 100 videos on me. When I go check my account, I'm good. All right? When I look around me, I'm straight. So what people's opinions do not affect me and how I move and how I live my life. But this girl Carlos King had to tell Latisha Scott, do not read the comments if it's getting you that down to where you about to lose your shit about all these people, because you got to understand. You don't just have one person, 5 people, 10 people. You have a legion of people who just don't like you. You can't control that. And no matter what you do, people are going to feel how they feel. If you're going to be a public figure, you got to swallow that shit and keep it moving. Right? And it's stupid for her mom to get on here and fuss people out. No, you got to understand the assignment. I understand. I've been chewed up for years. Y'all saw me get bullied for 4 years on YouTube. And I still came on this bitch and did my content and kept it moving. I didn't go cry. I didn't tap out. I didn't say, fuck this. I'm not doing no more videos. I popped my ass right back on here every day. Good morning. Welcome to Car Chronicles. Please hit that like button. Let's get into our first topic. Everything said in this video is alleged. Right? I'm just saying. It comes with the territory. It's a lot of shit I don't like about my job, my real job, but I still go to work. I don't like dealing with people and their problems all the time. It's part of my job. I don't want to hear people's bullshit. I don't want to hear somebody had a bad day when I'm having a great day. It's part of my job to listen to your shit, help you figure out a solution so we can get the job done. And that's what it is with this. It's no different from YouTube. All right. So you said her mammy is an embarrassment to the human and animal species. Okay. And I did laugh because I'm entitled to do that. All right. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. Thank you so much, Sunshine Race, for the $10 super sticker, though. All right. I had to say that. I had to say that because I said, this shit is so fucking stupid. And now it's spiraled into a point of no return. Like, if it was you, baby. Just say, and I said the same thing about the infidelity stuff with her marriage and all. Baby, be transparent. You cannot be a public figure and not be transparent. Look at all the embarrassing shit Melody had to endure being on that fucking show and off the show with she and Martell. Revenge, PORN and shit. Her children being abused and all that by their father. You don't think people had a lot of shit to say about that? That shit is fucking embarrassed to be on national television and say my husband cheated on me and had a baby on me, and that same side bitch is doing post after post after post telling all your motherfucking business, and you trying to hold your head up and film with bitches who you know don't like you and trying to stab you in the back, and you trying to sit there and smile and get through a scene. Man, I didn't fuck with these people. She said it many times. I don't fuck with these people. I go to work with these people. Like, you got to go get your money and get out of there. My favorite slogan is get your 8 and get out the motherfucking gate. Get your 8 and get out the gate. If this shit too hard for you, this game of celebrityism and being a public figure is too hard, bow out. Get the fuck off TV. Don't be a public figure. Go get a regular job. She want to work anyway. Go get a regular job. Don't go back on TV no more. If that's how you feel. If it bothers you that deep, that people are going to report on you and your life, this job ain't for you. Right? If I get some tea today on any, I don't care, on her, anybody, I'm coming right back on here and report. Why? Because that's my job. That's what YouTube pay me to do. And if YouTube don't have a problem with it, right? Because they'll either flag my video or send me an email and say, hey, no. Until I get an email, my video is flagged, or YouTube say anything to me about that, or reprimand me for doing my job the way I'm supposed to. Because one thing Rail gonna do is before I touch anything is educate myself on this shit. This YouTube shit, I know it. backwards and forwards, because I don't take no job without educating myself on what the job entails and what I can and cannot do. YouTube, I know this shit. Shout out to my girl Empress Radio for educating me on a lot of this shit, on the ins and outs of how to move and what to do when I need to do what I do. Bitch, it's understood that I'm gonna be a content creator and bitches are gonna hate my guts. They're gonna come for me. People are gonna lie on me. People are gonna make videos about me. I can't control that shit. I can't control that shit. So I had to weigh my options coming in this door of being a content creator. Of am I gonna lose my shit about people saying stuff to me, cussing me out, lying on me, and shit like that? Hell no. I still come on here and cut my camera on and still give you guys a good show. And as far as I'm going to continue to do that. So I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me. Thank you guys for coming over here. Shout out to Astute Queen Thoughts, Astute Queen B, my Astute Thoughts. Thanks for being here, love. Okay, that's the homie as well. Y'all support her. She is a content creator. All right. And any other content creator that's in the chat right now, as well as in the bushes. Thank you all for the support. Let's go ahead and get back into the show. But this is what she posted. Of course, you know, it's a subliminal post with everything going around about the Walmart situation. I'm pretty sure it might have been hurtful or embarrassing. It was not meant to do that. But, baby, we got to report on everyone, and that includes you. If you're having some fucked up situations in your marriage, unfortunately, you are on a show where that is also played out. We got to talk about it. Right? Moving right along, though. See, Big Tigger? I don't have nothing against Big Tigger, but he has a mugshot, and I had to put that shit up today. Was it intentional? No. It's called tea. This is a hot topic. Scroll on any social media platform, and his mugshot is up there. It would be remiss for me not to talk about it and get a bag. Why? It's viral news. All right? It's no different, baby. It's no different. And Big Tigger is a bigger celebrity than you, well known, with more followers and fans. So a Big Tigger got to come up here. Get the fuck out of here. All right? Get the fuck out of here. I ain't want to hear that shit. All right, so let's get into this Karmelo Anthony T. All right, we got some more developments on that. I told you guys his fake friend, Eddie. Y'all remember I was telling you guys the guy, Eddie, that was supposed to be his friend, that told him that he could sit under the tent, okay, for the Metcalf twins team, whoever they were. Eddie was supposed to be Karmelo's friend, who said, hey, yeah, come sit over here. It's raining. Yeah, they won't mind. Come sit over here. So Karmelo went and sat under that tent. Upon him doing that, when the Metcalf twins and their friends started coming after Karmelo, telling him he could not sit there, surrounding him, getting ready to fight him, Eddie, who was supposed to be his friend, said nothing, but Eddie did pull out his phone. It is now alleged that Eddie could have also jumped Karmelo, because Eddie is seen in video, and I'm giving it short to you guys. Why is he changing his clothes in public? Why, after the altercation where Karmelo was jumped and then arrested, why is Eddie seen walking away from the scene changing clothes? Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Ciao. All right, Eddie Para. Is that you? Shout out to the public opinion court. She be on her shit. Thank you, ma'am, for reporting this and feeding the YouTube streets. All right, they say, Eddie, is that you? Changing clothes after your team set up Karmelo Anthony? Was there blood on his clothes? Did you turn those clothes over to law enforcement? No, because what did you throw in the trash can? Is alleged it could have been a weapon or something directly connected to the attack on Karmelo Anthony. So did Eddie lure Karmelo under the tent, knowing that there was getting ready to be an assault on Karmelo, and he jumped him, probably, maybe, hypothetically, right? Did he put hands on Karmelo? And blood got on him after the stab of Austin Metcalf, and he was changing his clothes to separate himself from any investigations. Allegedly. Let's go ahead and get into the video.
Can you rewind it back? I missed it. I couldn't really see it.
Down here,
Eddie.
There he is. Look.
Who is
that?
It?
Look like Eddie.
Eddie.
That looks like Eddie.
And why would he be taking his pants off?
Exactly.
I'm talking about
that
his ring.
Because maybe he had blood on his clothes.
And he looked around before he walked off.
Yes.
That looks like Eddie, y'all. He's got that hairdo.
Somebody down here, y'all.
There he is. Look.
Somebody down here, y'all.
There he is. Look. That looks like Eddie, I'm telling you.
In broad daylight. Who takes off their clothes in broad daylight like that? Like, he literally stripped down and had an armful of clothes that he was wearing. Mind you, pouring down raining that day. It's raining that day. Now, some people say, well, he took his clothes off because he was wet. Everybody wet. I don't see nobody else stripping. Eddie is stripping. Why? Why are you taking your clothes off in public? You strip down to your shorts. What's the point of that, Eddie? What did you throw in the trash can, Eddie? After Karmelo was seen running down the bleachers, you were skirting over to the trash can and took off running from the trash can after throwing something in there. It's on camera. But you got in court and testified against Karmelo when he's supposed to be your friend, and you gave him permission to come and sit there. He was sitting beside you when he got attacked. You moved when they jumped him, and coincidentally was standing at the bottom, they're saying, filming it. But then when they looked in your phone, there was no evidence. You also posted on Snapchat, because I have that post, where someone who follows you on Snapchat says the video of the fight was there. And after it went viral and the news spread on the news, the video was taken down. Also, it was seen on Facebook, and you removed it from there as well. Y'all won't count on Karmelo getting 5 attorneys, though. That's new and true. That's not new, but true to this shit, right? Good attorneys. Pro bono. Woo! Ooh. I had another piece of tea. Damn. I gotta put this up here, child. Ooh, girl. Hold up. Girl. Judge Roach. They on your ass too. I'm on it too. That's why I keep talking about it. I'm gonna document all this shit. Judge Roach, why you hurrying up trying to get that good old retirement in? Because you know you about to be disbarred. But that's Eddie. Let's keep watching.
It does look like Eddie. I think that is Eddie.
And look how quick he's walking, y'all.
Well, I stopped it.
Can you rewind it back? I missed it. I couldn't
There's
really
still
see
somebody
it.
down here, y'all.
There he is. Look.
That's that DNA. What you do with them clothes?
Who is
That
it?
look like Eddie. That looks like Eddie.
And why would he be taking his pants off?
Hey,
Exactly.
I'm talking about
That
it's
look-
raining.
Because
You gonna
maybe
take your
he had
clothes off?
blood on his clothes.
And he looked around before he walked off.
Yes, he's
That
in
looks
these
like
boxers.
Eddie, y'all. He's got that
Yes.
hairdo.
Somebody down here, y'all.
There he is. Look.
Somebody down here, y'all.
There he is. Look. That looks like Eddie. I'm telling you.
That does look like Eddie.
That is him.
I think that is Eddie.
And look how quick he's walking, y'all.
Well, I stopped it.
Eddie set Karmelo up. I don't care what nobody say. I stand on that, and I refuse to put allegedly, because there's no fucking way. You supposed to be my friend, and you see me standing in the rain and say, hey, come sit over here. It's fine. They ain't gonna care. And Eddie knows the Metcalf twins and the guys that hung with them. He know them. So if you're my friend and you know these same boys used to bully me, why would you put me in a situation to have that done to me again? And you stand back and not even help fight with me whenever they put their hands on me. Why you didn't help me? Instead, you stood back and recorded that shit. I feel like Eddie might have texted the Metcalf twins and those boys and say, hey, he's here. Karmelo is here. And he's sitting under y'all tent, because they were already mad and ready to go. When they came to the tent, they were ready to fight and confront him. Hey, did you send them a text? That's what it sounded like to me. You set that boy up and asked him to sit under that tent, and you done text them boys and say, hey, he here, and he's sitting under y'all tent. Get here now. That's what it sounded like to me. All right, but let's take that down. Let me upload this other piece. Let's get this child, because, ooh, honey. All right. Evidence set. Did it come through? Let's see. Where'd it go? Hold on, guys. God darn it. Let's try to send one more again. I don't know why it didn't come on over. I need to put this up here too. Try to give y'all any updates I'll be having with this case so we can keep it documented. Come on. Let me see. Let me do a refresh here. Okay, here we go. Let's make it big. All right. Woo, woo. Let's look at this, y'all. Oh, I be loving when I have some good tea to share with y'all. Oh, I'd be so excited too. I'd be so excited. All right, let's get this. What time is it now? All right, let's get into it. All right, judgment in public. What is it? Admonition issued July 24th of 2018. Let's check it out. All right, because this is directly connected to Judge Roach. Let's get into it. Docket number SCR 18-0006. Special Court of Review in re-inquiry concerning Honorable Judge John Roach Jr. Okay, that's Judge Roach who sentenced Karmelo to 35 years in prison. All right, let's back up. I need all screens up, honey, so I can know what I'm got going on here. Say, Karmelo, you owe me $3. What I do? What I do? All right, let's get into it. All right, judgment and public admonition. The Special Court of Review has considered the pleadings, the evidence, and arguments of counsel and finds that the Honorable Judge Roach Jr. willfully violated Canons 2B and 4D1 of the Code of Judicial Conduct and Article B, Section 1-A-6A of the Texas Constitution as alleged in charges 1 and 2 by leading the prestige of his office and exploiting his position as a judge to further the private interest of himself and his wife. This motherfucker been in trouble before. Y'all see this? Count on Karmelo. Yeah. I hope he filed a return. I'm about to start forwarding this shit over. They probably got it because I know they own their shit. Okay. Woo! All right, Ric Flair. The appropriate sanction for this conduct is a public admonition. I don't know why I can't hardly say that word today. Admonition. Okay. Oh, well, girl, let's keep going. The Special Court of Review finds the Honorable John Roach Jr. not guilty insofar as charges 2 alleges that he engaged in activities involving him in frequent transactions with persons likely to come before his court. The court finds the Honorable Judge Roach Jr. not guilty of violating, Article 5, Section 1-A, that section of the Texas Constitution as alleged in charge 3. Okay. The Special Court of Review consists of the Honorable, William J. Boyce, Justice of the 14th Court of Appeals, presiding by appointment. The Honorable, and then it goes into a Nora Longoria. Okay, I'm thinking about Eva Longoria. Justice of the 13th Court of Appeals, participating by appointment, and the Honorable Lutz Elena Chapa, Justice of the 4th Court of Appeals, participating by appointment. Let's go back up. So he did violate. Y'all see this? The Special Court of Review has considered the pleadings of evidence and the arguments of counsel that finds the Honorable John Roach Jr. willfully violated Canons 2B and 4D1 of the Code of Judicial Conduct. Y'all see that? Now, that ain't the first time this motherfucker did it. You did it also with this Karmelo Anthony case, and I looked that up as well. That's a direct violation. You guys hurried this case. You guys did not look at all of the evidence that was provided, and even when self-defense evidence was provided, you guys skipped over that and went straight for first-degree unaliving, and you charged this man with that, even when the jury presented to you that could we at least look at a lesser charge, which would have been manslaughter, and he told them no. So you didn't even do that once again. So you've already been found to have violated willfully. It says here, willfully violated a judicial code, right, of the Texas Constitution as alleged in charges 1 and 2 by limiting the prestige of his office and exploiting his position as a judge. We already saw conflict of interest between he and the DA, as well as the Metcalfs, where he went to public events with them, private parties at their home. That's a conflict of interest. You shouldn't have even been on the case in the first place. To further the private interest of himself and his wife, the appropriate sanctions for this conduct is a public admonition. That's from the courts. This is a real document. This was in 2018. Y'all see that? 2018. That's why he's trying to hurry up and retire. Because he knows with these 5 attorneys, they about to dig in his shit. So it's let me hurry up and retire. So when they find my shit, I'm already gone. But thing about charges is, even when you quit your job, even when you leave, they still come and get you because you violated. And you have a pattern of behavior because you've already done it right here, June 24th of 2018, on this document. Judgment of public admonition. Thank you. We can move on. All right. I love when I'm right. So I really hope they pull that out on his ass too in this appeal. All right. Hallelujah. Let's move along. Judge Roach. They about to stomp your ass like a roach when you go to court too. For this damn case. When they overturn all that shit. All right. Shout out to the girls are fighting because baby, they've been fighting all damn season. The reunion is getting ready to come up. I hear they've already started filming. So I cannot wait. Real Housewives of Atlanta girls. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Shamia Morton reveals that she sent Angela Oakley a cease and desist over cheating allegations. We said it already. You said on the show, if you know who it was that you said I'm cheating with from the Atlanta whoever child, the football and the basketball teams there. Let me know. You told her to give a name. Give a name. You said it about 4 or 5 times on the show. Then when Angela get ready to give your ass the name, you're gonna run down there and file a cease and desist on her. That is some bullshit. But anywho and anyway, Shamia, aka Shamessi, let's get into it. All right. So doing a recent appearance on Wake Up with Angela Yee Morton, okay, Shamia Morton addressed rumors that have been circulating about her allegedly being involved with NBA players. Morton explained that the situation reached a point where she felt forced to send a cease and desist regarding the allegations. She said that I've been forced to like you. Hold on. She said, I've been forced to like you. No, really, that don't make sense. No, really pretty much send a cease and desist because unlike you're going to come forward with the actual name so we can talk about it. She said that you're just throwing out stuff. So if you know she's just throwing stuff out, then what you afraid of? It sounds like you're scared that some tea about to be spilled on your ass, and he was trying to get ahead of that, Shamia, because it's been rumors, I said for a very long time, that Shamia was definitely running in those circles, right? You weren't out there just throwing pom-poms and shit. That's what he said. All right. But they said the controversy ties back to comments made by Angela Oakley, both of the Real Housewives of Atlanta castmates, and later on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. So she did say that. She said, yeah, I know. She's been out there, girl. And my husband, and she also said her husband saw Shamia in those circles like late at night when her ass should have been home, all up in these players' face being inappropriate. So let's continue. On the show, Angela referenced hearing rumors that Shamia had been involved with NBA players, including Atlanta Hawks players, stating that the information came from multiple sources. She later reiterated on Watch What Happens Live that she claimed that she heard where the claims that she heard were based on rumors and not solely from her husband, Charles Oakley. So she's trying to remove Charles from that shit because she did say on the show that Charles had been seeing Shamia out, you know, at several events, parties, etc. But from other sources as well. So Shamia, who is a former Hawks cheerleader, okay, and current arena host and media personality, pushed back with on the allegations during the interview, denying wrongdoing and emphasizing that repeated speculation about her personal life has created unnecessary professional and personal fallout. Bullshit, Shamia. Ain't nobody checking for you like that. Talking about you about to lose your job. Girl, stop doing what you're doing. All right. Allegedly. Allegedly. All right, let's move along. All right, so I found some deleted scenes from Love and Marriage Huntsville that we've not had a chance to see. Shout out to Destiny for sharing them. All right. Because y'all know I'm gonna get the tea by any means necessary, okay? Let's go ahead and share so we can get through these because I promised my son to take him to the pool. So I got to take my baby to the pool today because I promised. He's been doing real good all damn week. Okay? He's been doing good all week. Going to football camp, all that. They've been working the shit out of my baby. So I said, I'm going to take you. I'm going to take you so you get in the pool and splash around and swim a little bit, cool down. All right. Well, let's get into it, baby. All right, let's share. So this is these are deleted scenes from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Just and not say nothing and go on about my business. That shit's not realistic. It's not fake. It is not. And I'm not trying to say that I go through the most or who go through the most, but at the end of the day, I'm battling you and I'm battling them. And then I'm also battling the kids if they do feel some type of way by something that me and you done had going on. Because now I got to wake up or I got to come in here and have the conversations with them to make sure that we straight. It's a constant battle.
But it's only a battle when we're arguing and stuff is said. There's no other issue with the kids.
You're not listening to what I'm saying. I get that. That is a given. I get that. What I'm saying is I truly, most of the arguments and most of the battles are me fighting for myself, me defending myself, me letting it be known that like, damn, man, somebody gonna take into consideration what I got going on too, or is it all gonna be about y'all?
Like what type of stuff?
Just in general, period. We always fighting about attitude and anger and people being like, you can't name one time I done woke up and been mad at y'all. Name one time in this 3 years that I've been mad at y'all. That y'all know I was mad. Never. It doesn't happen. That shit just don't happen. Name a time that I've yelled at Zaria or been mad at Zaria or didn't do something for Zaria or didn't do something for Zay. It never happens. I respond to a lot of things that are given to.
Ken, shut your ass up. Can she talk? You done sat here and talk and damn talk. Even I'm tired of hearing you. As soon as she try to start talking, Marceau do Tisha the same way. That shit, I be like, shut up. So as soon as he start talking or stop, then she try to chime in. Here he goes, starting up again. Not that we want to hear what she has to say anyway, but damn.
Their kids are okay. That nothing ever is wrong with the kids until we get to arguing, and then it's like, give me this back, give me that back. Them kids is okay.
First of all, it's not give me this.
On that Ken. Now I did hear, and this was from a very good source, that when Trish and Ken had their falling out, a car that Ken bought Trish's son, he took it back. That's some fucked up stuff to do, because you don't move in the house and play daddy to this woman's kids. She didn't ask you to do that. You come in there paying bills, doing all this. So as soon as you and Trish break up, now it's give me back my car. When you gave it to him, like, are you an Indian giver now? Right? That's fucked up. Y'all just heard her say it too. That as soon as he get mad, is give me my this back and give me my that back. Like, really?
Your
I said when we do, we'll get to argument and that's it.
And that's my point. They're going to always be on your side.
No.
They're not looking at what you did wrong to get us there. They're only looking at what I did and what I said.
We got into plenty of arguments and they didn't feel no type of way. It's only when certain things are said.
He said Trish kids gonna always be on her side. Should they not? Those are her kids. That's their mama. Boys especially. I'm sure her son probably gonna always be on her side. Why? Because boys love their mom. Boys are protective over their moms. So if he see Ken yelling at them, I'm pretty sure they don't like that. But they probably try to respect him because he's seen as like a father figure since he's been trying to run their daddy off. Right? But Ken, you disrespectful as fuck to move in this lady's house with her kids and expect them to turn on her because you feel away. And if they don't turn in the direction you want them to turn, is give me my car back that I bought you. That's fucked up. Sorry. Okay.
So plenty of arguments. Some kids went on about their little daily lives.
Yeah. I wouldn't put up with that. Boo! All right, let's get to the next scene. Now we're gonna look at deleted scenes, right? I love these, child, because these are telltale signs. Shout out to Millie. All right, that's a song. Rockwilder. All right, so let's get into this scene. Martell and the guys. All right, let's get into it. Let's go. Shout out Destiny. Thank you, Destiny, for sharing this.
Marceau, we've had conversations about Marceau and his line and his ass misleading and all this kind of shit. And you ain't never stepped up not one time and be like, hey, Marceau, chill out, man. Like, I've known you to be a motherfucking liar. You've known him to be a liar. And it's like, sometimes, like, you know, even if Marceau, it's almost like they might be ganging up on me at times in conversation. You ain't stepped up not one time.
Oh, you're a liar now. I won't let MLK come in and just totally dominate the situation. No. I have stepped in.
Oh, you have?
Even when we was out here out back.
Okay, I guess I'd be so mad because I know, but I guess I get up so upset.
Right.
I don't be saying
You
shit.
black the hell out.
Bro, y'all can't do that shit.
I didn't say crash out.
Shit.
Y'all, I mean, come on, bro. Y'all do some heavy shit, and it's been like the whole time. It's like
So, I mean, I don't. But whatever his issue is, bro, it need to be just put out. Whatever his issues is, I don't know whatever his issues are.
It's like
Okay. So Martel, we heard it right here. Martel said, y'all, when he get mad, he black out, and half the time he don't even know what he be saying. Well, we've seen that many times on the show, right? When he get to screaming and hollering and hooping and hollering at Melody or at Nell or anybody that he need to holler at, Martel be like, he has an outer body experience where he is not himself. Like, I don't even know who the hell he is. It's like he see red. His eyes are weird. Martel is like in this demonic mode. I'm like, Jesus, Martel, is it that serious? The way he be just going off. So now that we heard you admit, Martel, on this deleted scene, like, I don't even know I said that. I didn't even know I did that. Yeah, you be doing the fucking most. Like, bring it down 1,000. All right. Let's get to the next clip. All right. This is the last one. And then we gotta go. All right. Last clip. Yeah, right there. All right. So let's share. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please don't forget to tap on the like. All right. So let's get into this last clip. This is with Destiny and the girls. Let's get into it, y'all.
Well, don't put that on my transparency paper because ain't happening ever.
So he wants you to be one of the how many?
No. I'm not sharing.
Okay.
Period. But he said it's not something that he needs to do again, but he did have that experience.
While he was married? Has he been married before?
He's never been married. Oh, so he wasn't married.
Right. Get out your sister before you get married. Before I knew it was Mars, I had a list.
Girl, did you need to tell that to Marcel? All right. Damn, get it out your system before you get married, nigga.
Again, but he did have that experience.
While he was married? Has he been married before?
He's never been married. Oh, so he wasn't married.
Right. Get it out your sister before you get married. Before I knew it was Mars, I had a list of what I wanted in a husband. And I was like, I want somebody who's been there, done that. Mars had threesomes and everything before he met me.
So did.
I'm like, good for you. So you don't have to bring it here.
Maurice used to do that. He used to talk.
Let's run that beautiful bean footage right on back. Girl, I listened before. She said, I listened before I met him. He had threesomes and all that before me. So if he did it before you, I'm glad you said that. Because Sean came out and did an interview with Martel and Ariane, and y'all tried to act like that was the furthest thing from the truth. See, did I tell y'all we have to revisit the past in order to connect this shit to the future? Bitch, you just told on your husband. Oh, girl, let's get back into it.
Before you get married, before I knew it was Mars, I had a list of what I wanted in a husband. And I was like, I want somebody who's been there, done that. Mars had threesomes and everything before he met me. I'm like, good for you. So you don't have to bring it here.
Maurice used to do that. He used to talk about the girls he dated. And he'll tell you now, he thinks some of our issue that we may have, we go to counseling, girl, you know, is because he told me so much about those other women.
No, y'all were friends.
So we were friends. And so he would tell me about girls that he went out with. He went here, he went there, went over this person's house. She was seeing somebody and her boyfriend showed up and almost got his ass beat. And so that's what I'm saying. He would tell me all that and I'd be like, dude, like, what is you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Together.
And he would say, I should have never told you that stuff.
I like that though, because I feel like when you're interested in somebody and you build a friendship first.
That's important.
You said googly eyes, that's what we are. We're just building a friendship.
And that's dope.
Is that the only person you're building a friendship with?
Touchdown.
Oh my God.
He did it. High five. We didn't fall.
Baby, these leader scenes is giving tea. Girl, I'm gonna have to revisit that little scene right there because I got some commentary on that later on. Oh, girl.
We made it. We almost.
I'm going to count that as a success.
That was a success.
Yes.
Okay.
It only gets better for me.
That was terrible.
So did.
I'm getting them off.
Oh. You're professional skates.
I'm a lot better in a rink. When it's smooth.
And not grooved up.
Yeah, you ever been to the skate park in Madison?
I have not.
It's the one I usually take the kids to. And then Roller Time in Huntsville.
All the time,
Pretty
yeah, I've
bad.
definitely been there.
But that's where they really know.
I don't care. Let's go.
They don't.
Yeah, no, we don't care.
But
What about you more so, man? Like, the last time I saw y'all seemed cool, but I still kind of like, man.
I don't know how real it is. I don't know.
This the crazy part about it, though. It's all relationship stuff. It's like, man, I don't never hold on to nothing long. You know me, I get over quick.
He's right. And he calls me one morning, man, you're on my damn nerves. I can't take this no more. It's over. All right, cool. Call him 2 days. Hey, you all right? Yeah, I'm in the bed eating Latisha.
We can't play like that in relationships that we want to be in.
No, for sure.
Last time you said you were ready to move out, right? What happened to that? You were looking for a place too. I
Going no
remember that.
damn where, man. I done invested too much into this. Like, and the thing is, it's not even that. It's just like it's calmed down a lot.
Y'all, what y'all doing?
Counseling. She's actually started. Then I'm,
Oh, she's already started.
Yeah, she's already started.
And
I see a change already.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was just the other day we was having a conversation, and this might sound crazy. In the 3 years that we've been together, it's never been a conversation we've had where she was like, "You're right." I'm like, you know what, babe? Conversation over. We don't gotta talk about it no more. I'm good, thank you.
That'll kill a lot of arguments and wars.
That's some bullshit, because if you just listening for her to just blurt out, "Oh, you're right," and then all of a sudden now it's the end of conversation, like what kind of narc shit is that, right? Like you haven't even heard me all the way out. You just heard "you're right" and you ready to run with that, and we don't gotta talk about this no more. No, I don't like that. Sorry.
Men and women. We don't want to go back and forth with you.
Just that, baby. You know what? You're right. I apologize. Now I'm happy.
It's a wrap.
It's that simple. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's like she's getting there, and she's making. I'm seeing the effort. I feel like with the man that I am, and how patient and I can be, I think as long as Trisha does the things she needs to do on her side, like again, I can't preach it enough, like therapy, training, stuff like that. I think we will be good.
And what's the square footage?
10,000. Well, I'll say it's 11,500, including the garage. So
that motherfucking garage is like for a bus. Martell, I don't know who taught you how to build, but the garage should never be bigger than the damn house. But let's keep going, child. A fucking mess.
No, I'm just saying in terms of this total square footage. Yeah,
All right.
heating cool is 10,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
So about a year.
No. Hopefully not even 8 months, really.
Aggressively 8 months.
Yeah. It could be shorter than that. It depends on my group of guys, incentives and things like that that I offer. Because, we can, long as the noise is down, we can turn on lights and things like that and work.
Yeah. I mean, you're picking a good time going into after the winter, sometimes it's too cold. You can't pour the cement and certain things you can't do. But going into the spring and the summer.
And the building market is good now.
Oh, yeah.
Really
it is.
good.
Yeah.
It is. Definitely in Huntsville.
Yeah. And my thing is we don't even have anything like this on the ground, because some people be like, I don't think this will sell. $3.5 million, I don't think it's the reason y'all don't think it'll sell is because
I tell you, the Lulu like hell. If you think somebody gonna buy that damn small ass house for $3.5 million in that neighborhood. The neighborhood that they built that house in is like kind of run down. It's not on a great side of town, I hear. And from the pictures I saw, that shit is not worth no 3.5 mil. Like honestly, y'all saw the shit, and I'm gonna have to dig the picture up now. I know I have it, but the garage is like long as hell, bigger than the house. It was not built right. It was not built to code. Martell been trying to rent this house, sell this house. And they pretty much told him you cannot sell and or rent this house. So he's been sitting on this damn house that y'all know he got sold to him by way of I think was illegal. Okay, the person, one of his side pieces sold it to him for $1. If y'all can feel me, all right, yeah. But now he can't sell the damn house because it's not built to code because he knew what the hell he was doing. But let's keep going. It's a whole hot ass mess with this house. But $3.5 million for that shit, fuck out of here. All right.
Have this type of inventory. We don't have like no new multi-million-dollar properties on the market. So I feel this is something good for all of us,
Okay. Yeah. And did you give a timeline on when you said you would like for it to be closed, or
what do you mean?
How long would you, before you say I want to move into this thing, want to be on the market?
I mean, you did the last one, the last house that didn't sell, and you moved Arion in there.
Yeah.
So if you build this one, how long?
Got a print.
Y'all hear what Chris said? The last house, the one that we talking about, the long ass garage, he had to move Arion in there because he couldn't sell or rent the house. So he just said, you just go stay there, and that way I ain't got to pay no rent nowhere. Because y'all remember he was saying he paid all of Arion's bills, rent, all that, because she can't work, don't work. Okay, so yeah, that cut him a few dollars right there from not having to pay no rent nowhere and just let her stay in a house that's not up to code. A mess.
Yeah, I think there's some collectively that we didn't come up with. Yeah, I feel that the three of us plus Kel, we come together and set a time frame.
That's your house. It's not up to Chris and it's not up to Destiny to come together and figure out nothing. See, that's why you should have stayed your ass at home and not cheated so that you could have stayed with Mel, who knew what the fuck was going on with business. Martell don't know anything about anything. Now you're trying to solicit advice from Nell and Chris. That's not their house. They can't make final decisions on your property. So you want them to come in and do all the thinking and all the hard work, and you just sit up and look like a boss. That's what it's given. No, ma'am.
For you make your decision?
Yeah, in terms of like, okay, if it don't sell in this time frame, then yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You need me to help you with something?
No, I haven't.
No. What is that you're holding in your hand right there?
Oh, these are the questions, remember? I need to put these in the bowl. And then, of course, everybody's going to get a number. Remember, we're going to have teams.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to set it up. Make sure when they come in, everybody gets a number.
Okay.
So, but go ahead and dump these questions. And then, of course...
These are extras. These don't...
No. These are the cards that they're going to put their questions on. Remember, each person that comes in, we're going to have...
Where are the ones I had questions on? I had some that...
Yeah.
This shit here. Boring.
Pick up.
Boring. I don't want to
You,
do too long.
like, so I don't know. Because we're trying to have fun. Are you...
Yeah, I don't care about that. Let's move ahead. Sorry, y'all.
People, the length, and all that type stuff.
Doing this is ugly sweater day. Go to Christmas party with an ugly sweater.
Well, I learned something, y'all. I tell you that.
Wait a second.
We didn't get the game started or something.
That's when y'all started?
Say again?
Y'all started matching back in the day from a Christmas party?
We all in the Six Flags.
No, I just threw a Christmas party in there, but no, I came across a picture actually a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had on these. It was around holiday. We was at my mom's house.
Mm-hmm.
We had on these black and red. I was like,
Sweaters?
we look really stupid.
Y'all probably was fly.
We were.
We thought
Back in the day?
Yeah.
we thought we was.
Hey, listen.
Chris probably had that real curl going
Hey,
back
let me
then,
tell you
too.
something. This is when you know,
It
though.
was ugly.
When you look at them pictures and you be like,
And then my hair was cut and I had kind of swooped up.
we spent all that money on that
I want to
outfit.
ask, who's the better dresser, you or your spouse?
Well, I
That's
know who
easy.
You or your
beat on your
significant
side.
other? I know. You said that's easy?
Yeah, on
Your
side,
significant
it's easy.
other.
Oh, my significant other is way better.
Significant other.
Glad you are aware.
But who do y'all think? Like in y'all? Who, me and Kim?
Yeah, days.
Yes.
He spruces up.
Overall.
He spruces up every now and then.
Reese,
Up and down.
I think Reese is a dresser.
At times.
Yeah.
But Kimmy dresses really.
He tries.
Don't try to pour that
Who prides yourself in dressing? Who prides yourself in dressing?
Him, he cares more.
Who? What was the question?
He cares more.
And see, not dressing for you, Kimmy. He dressing for the hoes. As long as they approve it and co-sign it, they in there, girl. Let me stop. Who else messy wanted?
Busy in class for one.
I know, running and gunning. My class, I had class yesterday.
Let's move it along, child. Who these things are?
Yeah.
Maybe to make it a little faster.
Probably because we got so many classrooms.
Yeah, so many classrooms, so many teachers.
Things hanging from the ceiling that says maybe like dramatic play, housekeeping, blocks.
We don't care. We just want this.
Class is getting tedious too.
Really?
Yeah, but it's good. Everything's
It's like,
going
you're not
fine,
gonna quit, are you?
Hell no. No, wouldn't do that. I'm not Martell.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking that I wasn't gonna say it to you. Like, you're not gonna do the Martell.
No, I'm not gonna do my brother. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm
You also gonna be sitting down with you with a book. Oh, hell, he'll take that shit wrong with it.
so ain't gonna be doing.
Fletch, I just thought you was better than that. You know,
I wouldn't. Tedious, getting into actually getting into my field right now, and that's the mathematics of it. So I enjoy that part.
Okay.
Using the numbers and schematics and things of that nature. Yeah, but it's interesting. It's fun, and very informative. Very informative. But
Figure out how Ken feels.
That's the end of that scene. So yeah, those are some deleted scenes that you guys did not get to see on Love and Marriage Huntsville that they cut out. So I went back and pulled these up so y'all could see them. Some of this stuff was tea. I'm gonna keep this one up because the beginning of this, when Tisha and Kimmy were talking, Oh my God, y'all literally told on your husbands, and what better video than the one that Martell, Ariana, and Shan did that literally talked about all the things that they did was all the things that they did. Yikes. Okay, we're gonna hold on to that video, child. Oh yeah, that's T. What do y'all think? Sound off. I gotta go. Love you guys down. Thanks for coming over. All right. Yes. Mods, thank you so much. Tiffany Thomas Rose, Armstead, True TV Podcast. Thank you guys for modding. All the content creators, I saw you in here. Astute, thanks for being here, dear. And every other content creator that joined this live, thank you for being here as well. Of course, all of my Karmelians in the chat as well as in the bushes. Thanks for the 377 watching. You guys, please don't forget to tap on that like button. I hope y'all got all the tea, right? That's all I have right now. Keep your notifications on, and I will be back for more news that I know you guys can use. All right. Till the next time. Bye.